And this is what the Pinot Noir looks like in November, after all the leaves have fallen off the vines. In the wintertime, the tractor makes a pass through the Pinot Noir and cuts off the top third, just to make it easier for those that are going to prune the vines to pull all the sticks out, because pulling the sticks is quite a large job. Okay, ready?
Ready and able. First of all, we're in a 12-year-old stand or plantation of Pinot Noir.
Right.
And this particular block was laid out with 2 cordons 2 years ago.
Okay.
And subsequently in 2020 we spur pruned it. And here you can see the spurs that we left in 2020. It's the 2 bud spurs. So out of each node, or out of each bud came, or out of each shoot came this, and this. So 2, and this from this 1 budded spur came in this area here came out 1 small non-fruiting. This has just produced leaves.
Yeah.
So that was non-fruiting bud. Now out of this came this cane, which is a nice cane.
So that's the cane that grew last year.
That grew last year, and from that there were two or three clusters of grapes.
Right.
And so what we've got to try and do this year is to return the basic structure of the grape plant to what we had in 2020. So we have to remember that this particular 1-year-old wood, this is not going to produce fruit.
It might produce a shoot.
A shoot.
But it may not produce fruit.
May not produce fruit. But this bud here will produce fruit. So,
right.
So we're going to take that off there.
And you're leaving at least probably 2 shoots on that cut, right?
Yeah, so there's 1 bud there.
Yep.
That may be will be vegetative, which means it will have leaves that may or may not produce fruit. More than likely won't, but this will.
Okay.
So out of that will come, in 2021, we're going to end up with a shoot like this. About pencil thickness will come out of this shoot. And we'll gradually capture it with our training wires. There's 3 sets of training wires.
Yeah.
And that'll give us the canopy that will feed the production of the fruit.
So you are going to cut back every one of those shoots that are about 7 or 8 inches long. You're going to cut them right back.
Yes. I think that one's dead. No, it's not. But here's one. So I'm going to... There's a fruiting bud for this year.
Yeah.
And we'll leave another one because we're a bit shorter. We're looking for 8 or 10 on each side of the plant. So it's 16 in total.
Okay, so do the whole plant, and then we'll do I'll speed it up.
Okay.
So that people will see the before and after. Okay, so that's what you're left with.
That's what you're left with.
Yeah, and from that you're going to get shoots this year, and each shoot should give us at least 2 bunches of grapes.
Exactly.
And Lane is saying it's about a bottle of wine per plant.
Bottle of wine per plant. Okay.
That's what he said. Before pruning. after pruning.